Hey, Chris Kelly, thanks so much for sitting down with me and having a chat about all of our successes that we had at Convene with coaching and coach-centric leadership. Since day one, you were so supportive of that with me, and it was a tremendous amount of impact and fun to watch it grow. And you and I have talked about what we've built. Can you kind of tell me what it is that you thought was so impactful in the organization?
Coaching has become a key pillar of our success at Convene for many reasons, but really three that stand out, which is its contribution to our culture and our culture of growth, our ability to really attract and retain absolute best-in-class talent, and then our ability to get the most out of our people in what is a very competitive and high growth business. The cultural impact of coaching and the value for us cannot be overstated, in that we've really made it an aspiration that we as a company are investing in people to develop them in not only a professional capacity, but to make them better people even outside of their work. And we believe that the employers of choice in the world today, they treat their team almost as if they were students, where we're helping people to pursue their personal ambitions of continuous growth and kind of embodying that growth mindset. And coaching is a core pillar that has supported that philosophy for us. We have always believed that self-awareness is a building block for success in life and business. And a lot of companies make the mistake of just layering skills training onto people who haven't really figured themselves out yet. And coaching is something that really helps people to identify who they are, what they stand for, and to really establish that foundation that we were then able to subsequently layer the more traditional learning and development on top of those professionals to achieve a much greater level of success.
Great. Tell me how do you think that impacted our ability to attract top talent and retain talent? Do you think it played a role in that at all?
Absolutely. At Convene, our retention rate and is multiples over what the industry average is, and our attrition rate, I think at last count, is 1/6 of the industry average. The reason why is that best-in-class talent today understand that we live in a fast-moving and a quickly evolving world, and that they need to be constantly building themselves and growing themselves and reinventing themselves. And more often than not, the talent in the marketplace today, when they're shifting jobs, it's not purely because of compensation, but it's really because everybody is craving the ability to develop themselves and to achieve growth and to feel like they are growing. And coaching has been an absolute pillar in our platform so that we've been able to achieve our retention goals, which in turn has had a lot of other benefits to our business.
What do you think is the impact on the customer experience?
Our customers are engaging with people who are happy and satisfied in their work. And also that by investing in people in a very human way that is personal to them, it's enabled our team, I believe, to really be able to deliver genuine service. And being genuine is one of our core values at Convene, where we really want people to be engaging at a human level and not just at a transactional level. And with coaching, our team has achieved a level of self-awareness and an ability to communicate and kind of put themselves in that managerial mindset where they are in control, even in high pressure situations, and especially in high pressure and high stress situations where they're in control, and we have enabled them to be successful in those critical moments and times.
And you mentioned your core values. What do you think the connection, and probably I'm asking the obvious, but what's the connection between the coaching program and the core values that are systemic throughout your organization?
One of our greatest aspirations is that our team knows that we care about them individually. And this is the fundamental difference between contractual trust, where I show up to work every day because my company pays me, versus covenantal trust, which is I work hard for this company even when nobody's looking, because I know that they care about me personally. And for us, that's a really big box to check, which is being able to systematically institute a program that shows people that we care about them and their professional and personal success. And I really believe that that's the fundamental difference between vibrant cultures and any other type of culture. Is do people feel like there's a true human connection between themselves and the company?
Mm-hmm. Thanks. So if I had to take away maybe 3 top sound bites or themes from you, it would be the coaching program has really impacted your ability to retain talent and connect with their personal purpose through what drives them to grow personally, and making decisions. It created a framework for them, the upcoming leaders and all employees, to be able to make decisions that impacted both internal and external customers. Is that a pretty good summary?
Yes, and that mindset and the culture that it produces has been what allows Convene to grow at the pace that we grow, which is while other people are constantly experiencing turnover and they're losing trained talent and they're losing experience and they're constantly having to take 2 steps backward, we have benefited from retention, and we've been able to properly equip people to grow very quickly. And so we hire people for aptitude. We hone their personal skill set and mindset through our coaching program. And then we can layer the traditional learning and development on top of that. And what that allows us to do is to have a high growth culture, which is not just that's not just adding revenue and square footage to our business, but the way that our company has grown is that the aggregate of the growth of the people inside of the company has been a rising tide that's allowed every single one of our business functions to succeed in a high growth environment.
Great, thanks. Would you do anything differently? If you had to go back 6 years when we started the program, what would you do differently?
I would have invested in it faster, and to a greater degree, and really, this is not something that's a privilege that should be afforded only to executives, or even VPs and directors. But the further down into the organization that you can push your coaching program, the greater the benefits will be.